The pug dog breed is originally from China. The pug has a fascinating history that dates back to the 17th century when they were introduced in Europe. They quickly captured the hearts of royal families, including notable figures like Queen Victoria and King George IV. The precise origins of the pug remain a mystery, but it is believed to have emerged from a crossbreeding between a Chinese hairless dog and a yet unidentified Tibetan breed. Despite the uncertainties surrounding their ancestries, the pug has become an endearing breed. Pugs were often called Dutch Mastiffs in England due to their popularity with Dutch traders. However, pugs were also kept by Chinese aristocracy and became strongly associated with Chinese culture. In fact, pugs were considered a status symbol in China and had a place in the Chinese royal palace where they were able to freely roam. In landmark research on modern dog breed development, the pug has been shown to share the most common DNA with an ancestor of the following three breeds: the Brussels Griffon, the Croton de Tilleur, and the Schipperke. Pugs are very sociable, but it's essential to understand that they can also be quite territorial and even aggressive when it comes to other same-sex dogs. They may show signs of jealousy if they feel their owner wants to spend more time with another pet or person. So it's important for owners to show their pug lots of love and attention to avoid this. Pugs are also known to be vocal dogs, but not excessively. As they tend to be a bit hyper, this can be reflected in their barking. They generally make great watchdogs and aren't afraid to express their excitement or displeasure through loud barks. Pugs can be a bit lazy and don't need huge amounts of exercise. They're usually happy to curl up on the couch or play with their owner when they get the chance. They can be quite hyper when there's activity around the house, but their general need for exercise is minimal. Pugs can be difficult to train. They will respond best to positive reinforcement training with rewards for good behavior. They're very sensitive dogs, so they will need to be trained with a calm and gentle manner that takes into account their sensitive nature. Pugs are a brachiocephalic breed like boxers, bulldogs, and Frenchies. Their flat faces can make breathing difficult, and all care should be taken to keep them from overheating. Some genetic health conditions that pugs may suffer from are luxating patella, pug dog encephalitis, and an elongated soft palate. The AKC conducts dog racing trials each December in Orlando, Florida, called the Fast Cat Invitational. This is a 100-yard race where dogs run one at a time, chasing a lure. The average running speed by pugs was almost 16 miles an hour. The fastest recorded speed by a pug was by a dog named Chesapeake Bay's Miss Buttercup at 21.68 miles an hour. The University of Pennsylvania conducts a huge dog breed temperament research study called the Seabark Study. This is a giant study of over 300 dog breeds and 60,000 individual dogs. In this study, the pug ranked 24th out of 124 breeds for attention-seeking behaviors. As said before, they can get quite jealous when their owner's attention is given to someone else. In the same research study, pugs ranked very high in excitability. They ranked 28th out of 124 breeds in excitable behaviors. Basically, if the doorbell rings, a friend shows up, or something is going on around the house, your pug will be involved. Because of their facial anatomy, pugs take in a lot of air. In order for the air to escape, pugs pass a lot of gas. They can clear a room in no time. In addition, they also make some very interesting snoring, grunting, and whining sounds that are sure to get your attention. In the groundbreaking book entitled The Intelligence of Dogs, Professor Stanley Coren researched and documented the intelligence of over 130 different dog breeds. In his book, the pug ranks 57th out of 138 breeds in intelligence. Essentially, this means they will generally learn new commands between 40 to 80 repetitions and obey first commands 30% of the time or better. This puts them in the fair intelligence category. In contrast, the brightest breeds will learn the same commands in 5 repetitions or less. Pugs can grow up to 13 inches in height and a little less than 20 pounds in weight. Their breed standard coat colors are fawn or black. They are an even-tempered breed that is playful, outgoing, and has a very pleasant disposition. They thrive on human love and companionship and make fantastic pets.